I'm back. It's great to be back. Now you can see my shirt, you can see, I don't like Dwayne Johnson. And some people are gonna hate me, some people are gonna love me, I don't care. The fact of this story, Cody Rhodes is finishing his story at WrestleMania in the WWE. But my story is only just beginning. To be honest with you guys, there's one thing that I am not in this business, and that is putting myself before others, being selfish. As an owner of your own company, I was learning how to run the show. I did not run the show perfectly. I will always admit that I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. That's how we learn. I didn't book my show right. I was not the best owner, and I could not fulfill I could not fulfill my prophecy. And that was to be the owner of this professional wrestling company, of a rising company. Yeah, we had help and all that, sponsors and all that, but in the end, I lost a match, and my ego got in the way of things. My obsession of a man. And now that man lives free, and I get to see nothing in the end, as I lost my company. But I thought I could trust a man named Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin always said, don't trust anybody. And that's the one thing I made a mistake. Trusting in Dwayne Johnson's words. And now I'm in a situation where I lost everything. I lost my company, I lost my friends, my fans, and then it tore apart my family. And then after Christmas Mania 3, after that, me and my family decided to do something different. Decided to just let them be. Make our own company. Another new company. And deep down, I was gonna really stick with that. But in my head, in my soul, I was not happy with that. I was not. It ate me up inside. Until a man, a special man, in my eyes, he is one of the greatest people I've ever met. Told me that never giving up is a thing. No, not John Cena, even though I look up to him. He told me, it's your life, your path. It's how you choose to go, not others. They don't tell you what to do in life. So what I did, I never stopped believing. I decided I'm going to enter that Royal Rumble, even though I'm not even allowed to. But legally I can, because I am from another promotion, and I did what I did, and I won the Rumble. And now they have to deal with it. And I have one chance at redemption, at redeeming my legacy. My word goes very far. I want the DCW World Championship at this year's MWE's Mania. MWE standing for Meeps Wrestling Entertainment. Dwayne's Championship Wrestling is not the way to go. I want one chance. This is my last chance. It was all done. I was done. Legally, lawsuits all over the place if I even did anything again. But the one thing in the contract, and by the law of the wrestling, they never put on ink on paper. If I won the Rumble, they can't stop me. And they can't. But that means I have one shot at finishing my story. And my friend Big Joe, we were friends, real good friends. I still consider you as a friend, but you've gone rogue and gone different sides. I brought you into my company, and I congratulate you as the world champion, but you decided to be the champion of those people, not us. These people that attend here and watch the show every single week. At WrestleMania, I have one last chance. And if I win the DCW World Championship. I return this company back to the way it was. And I have my company back. One thing I wanted to redeem myself on is fixing what was wrong with this. And I know how to fix it now. Look at you, Anthony. Look how far you've gone from what you were and now where you've become. You were supposed to be just meet the god, a wrestling company owner. You were supposed to be a wrestler. And this is the fact that your first time you're ever challenging for your own company's world title. Now it's not your title anymore. It's mine. It's Dwayne's. It's Vince McMahon's. And it's just not gonna, you're not gonna just come back and win the Rumble. In my eyes, at least, you can't. It's not right. Joe, if there's anything that's not right, is what you did to boys, what you did to us, what you did to the friendship, what you did to everyone. You selfish bastard. That's the one thing I have to say. I should have never. And this is something that I have to say. I should have never trusted you. I should have never brought you into my business. Because I wanted to help you, okay? That's why I did what I did in Season 5. When I introduced you as the Iron Joe. Remember that? The Iron Joe? You dressed like Iron Man. And then you were, Silver Iron Man, that costume. Then you became Big Joe later on. What? Look at you now. You did good. Of being the MWE World Champion. Or should I say DCW. And the fact that I lost everything. In your eyes, you don't think it's fair that I won the Rumble and I got one more chance at that. You don't think that's fair, do you? To be honest with you, I don't. That's not fair. The people that were in the back who wanted to fight me or Nathan or anybody at WrestleMania. No, you weren't even back there until like the last 25 minutes of that Rumble match before you entered. That's when you stormed into the building and you told the person to let me be in this Rumble. Remember how Supposedly Dwayne told Cody to like let him take his spot at WrestleMania. So supposedly you did the same thing. And don't lie to me, because there's no way they had you on that list. You just decided to enter. But you need to understand, you did not deserve that. And at WrestleMania, I'm gonna do what I should have done in high school. I should have done years ago. Beat the living crap out of you and retain my world title and be unstoppable. I'm the next big thing in this business. I defeated Brock Lesnar, King Blaze. I can survive them all. In fact, I'm even confident in entering the Elimination Chamber and defending my title. Wait a minute, you want to defend your title? I can believe that. But nothing is going to stop me, Joe, from winning that match. And I know you're going to win, if this is what you want. But I want what's mine. If I win, not only I get the DCW/MWE World Championship, but I get everything that was robbed from me. My show. We are taking this show back, whether you like it or not. Okay, Meepka, I like to see you try. I like to see you try. when it comes to the Elimination Chamber, they all will find out. I am looking to end one person in that chamber. My goal is to kill one superstar. Me and Uncle Howdy have taken their souls. I have taken Uncle Howdy's soul, but nobody on the roster will stop me. I have the souls of the Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Bray Wyatt. I have all the souls of the departed of the WWE and all the wrestling. And if you all have a problem with that, I'll take your soul. Because I am the leader of all of deleting your souls, and you will fall and fail and be sad. All the people on this roster need to know something. I am the man. I'm the boss. And you all need to understand how I'm running the show. This is my show. And I'm gonna run this show how I want it. And like I said, if you get in my way, you will die. And you will either die trying to stop me or die in the worst possible way. There's nothing that anyone in that locker room can even do. Because I am the most powerful man in sports entertainment. I have the whole world in my hands. I have the whole world in the palm of my hand with a lantern. And Bray Wyatt can't do nothing about it. I am the thing that's gonna destroy everything that's wrong with this place. You may not like me, but you have to accept me as your ruler of this company. And for that, you may not want to see me brainwash Uncle Howdy. Well, Uncle Howdy is with me. He knows my story because I took him away from the fans, from Bray Wyatt. He's the brother of Bray, and I know everything about Bray. Nothing is gonna stop me from making this place a living hell. Don't take me seriously, you. Ladies and gentlemen, as your host for this episode of MWE, as your co-owner, I present to you one half of the DCW Tag Team Champions, Chaos. And Chaos, what is on your mind tonight as you will be defending those tag team titles at the Warzone pay-per-view in a tag team match, and will be determined next week who you'll be facing at the pay-per-view. Any thoughts on that? Well, me and Croissant are gonna be the champions for a long time. We have defended those titles. We have retained those titles in matches. And we are unstoppable together. And with Big Joe as our leader, we are gonna kill this company. Meaning we're gonna destroy all the competition. And with people saying, you screwed Brock Lesnar, you and Croissant, to help Big Joe win, how do you respond to those people, saying that stuff? And also with last week's attack by Brock Lesnar. How do I respond to that? I just continue doing what I'm doing. Brock did something, and Brock's gonna pay. Brock Lesnar is older now. He's weaker. He's not the man he used to be. He lost. And he attacked me and Croissants for it. He'll pay. He's too much of a pussy to come back here. That son of a bitch will pay for what he did. And I will show the world that I am the next Brock Lesnar. Give me what I want. I want a championship match at the Elimination Chamber. I want to be at its that world title match for the DCW title. You know, Brock, you storming out here getting your vengeance. I think you proved the point last week. I will have to talk to Vince McMahon about it. No more giving out orders from you. You will have to give orders. Listen to our orders for the time. Me and Vince will talk. And he will consider He'll consider that offer over the week. Over the week. He better. Otherwise, it's gonna go down. And the beast is hungry for a war. Dwayne, there's something I need to ask you. I smashed everyone that there possibly is. Brock Lesnar, Matt Riddle, AJ Styles, LA Knight, Randy Orton, John Cena, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins. Everyone in my reign. Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman. I decimated them all. But if there's something that you should know, what I want, and this is a big want. Nathan the Great at the Warzone pay-per-view for his World Heavyweight Championship. Now, because what I've been planning on doing is simple. Unifying all of the world titles that there possibly is. I am the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. I don't want to be just the WWE. I want to be the ultimate undisputed world champion of the whole universe. That includes this company, and that includes every other company that the world has. But I'm starting right now, because I know the bloodline will succeed, and with your involvement, I know I will achieve that. I want Nathan the Great. He doesn't have a match currently. He doesn't currently have a defense at the PLE. And now, whoever wins the Elimination Chamber will have to go through Nathan at WrestleMania. But what they don't know is, they're not going through Nathan the Great. They're going to fight the boss. The final boss in history of professional wrestling. Me. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Unless you don't want that to happen. I know you're a businessman, you're the executive board of directors. You are the co-owner of this company. You are the head booker. You are the man you are what the final say is with Vince McMahon behind there. And what I want is what you want. And I know you want this. History-making match. So then I'm going after Big Joe, or if it's me, God, I don't give a shit, to be honest. But I'll make sure that won't happen. I want that. Everything. To be the number one workhorse in professional wrestling. That is what I want. Because I took care of a hacker 2 weeks ago. A phony baloney and his elderly father. Now it's time for me to get my prize rewarded. You know, here's what I'll do for you, Roman. Brock wants to be in the Elimination Chamber for for Big Joe's undisputed world title match. David King is already in the Elimination Chamber. Winner of that chamber match will be facing off against Nathan. But now the big stipulation is heading into this year's Mania, of course. Whoever wins the Elimination Chamber will face the World Heavyweight Champion going into WrestleMania. Either that'll be the reigning, defending, current Universal Heavyweight Champion, Nathan the Great, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. I thank you for that. Now, there's one thing I have left. And this one's gonna be hard, but I need to say it. Dwayne, do you acknowledge me as your head of the table for the family, the Tribal Chief? Roman Reigns, I am your cousin, and I am your boss. I will not give out any head of the tables, because I'm only here to run a business. That's it. Do what you need to do for the family. Because one thing I will say, if you smell what the bloodline is cooking, at the Royal Rumble, I fought Nathan the Great for the World Heavyweight Championship. In that match, I had a stipulation. If I did not win and beat Nathan to become the 17-time World Champion, I would have never been able to ever challenge for any world titles for the remainder of my time as an active competitor. And with that happening, I was going into the Rumble match knowing that I'm going to become the 17-time champion. And I would have won if it weren't for my arch rival, someone I even considered a friend as of late, the Viper, Randy Orton. And Randy, you cost me everything. I can't do anything but accept the fact that I will never be able to go after that title or any world title ever again. And it just does not sit well, right? Because that was the one thing I had left going in wrestling. It was the one story. You want to finish the story? That was my story I wanted to finish. And now I can't because I lost and and there's a lot of speculation about my future. And a lot of people may not be happy with this. I've been thinking a whole lot about when is that time to say goodbye, to hang up the boots for good. And I had a plan of when my destination would end. At least for this company. And I had a goal in mind back in 2020. I now don't have that goal. I don't have anything to say, but what I have is the legacy that I built with you, the fans, the audience. You buy a ticket every night, every week, just to watch us perform. And you guys gave me the opportunity for everything you've done, for everything that I have done for you, just for entertainment, just so I can make a living. Just so I can do the thing that I love doing, and I was grateful for the opportunity. And I understand the allegations, the controversy around Vince McMahon. I'm still grateful for that man for giving me an opportunity. I'm grateful for Stephanie McMahon 22 years ago. I'm thankful, I'm grateful for everything that has happened. And I wanted to go out on my terms, on a high note that I still feel fluid, and I wanted to go out in a high stakes matchup. And looking back at it, I think the Royal Rumble match, I think that pay-per-view against Nathan the Great could be my exit. There's realistically not much I should do left. I've done it all. I've done what I can, but I just can't keep up anymore. Thank you to everyone, to the audience, to the fans, for giving me 22 years of experience, of fun, of entertainment, of everything. Without you, I would not even be here. I don't know where I would be today if it weren't for you guys. Thank you again. John, you can't be serious. I did what I did for a reason. But after everything that went down, you're just gonna take your torch and go home. You really have gone soft, haven't you? You don't want to fight me, to get revenge on me. You don't want anything anymore. It seems like you just wanted the world title and retire then. John, the difference between you and me, you say you're the face. They made you the face of this company. They made you this and that and everything. John, you know who lasted longer? You know who was around longer? You know who was full-time? For the last 20 years on the brand, the longest outgoing for anybody. I am the current Undertaker from 2007 and 8, who was going there for almost 20 years. I'm going longer than the Undertaker. I'm going longest anyone that's ever been on the roster. Since 2002. Since 2002, I've been in WWE. I've been on the roster full time. I didn't leave for Hollywood. I didn't leave for the other stuff. I left when I left because of injuries. I left for reasons. I never went to another promotion. I never went to Hollywood. That's the difference between you and me. I didn't go to movies like you did. Because you were the bigger name. You got your name called over there, and you want it over there because they pay you more, John. You don't have to bust your ass overtime here. Well, guess what? I broke my back. My back was destroyed. But guess what? I rehabilitated to come back. And then I see you heading for your 17th world title, and I was like, okay, that does not sit well. But the stipulation that you made yourself. Now, I had a reason to stab you in your back and get my conscious rest. Knowing that you will never be able to surpass Ric Flair, but I still have a chance to be the greatest of all time. Because you have the mark in it, right? I have a chance to pass you. I can be another 5, 6 more years after you're gone. You're 3 years older than me, but I can last longer than you. And you're looking to retire in your fluid time at stake that you can still go. John, that haircut made you look older than you look. And you went to another promotion, and I cost you promotion. You went to another movie set, more movies, and you left full time on me with us wrestling. One-time appearance a year per year. Like 2019, one match. 2020, one match. 2021, one match. 2022, one match. You had a whole 5 years of time. Instead, you left at the young age of 40, which is not youngest, but still pretty young in life. And you still look at me, LA Knight. You have me. You have Bobby Lashley. You have all these people. Even Brock Lesnar has made way more appearances than you have, and he complains about always full time. He was full time more than you were. You're not an old timer. You're not a full timer. You're not even a part timer. And you don't want your revenge on me, your greatest rival. I know you want this, Sean. You want the smoke. You want one final match. This is the story. Because you have not done anything that's any consistent. And you don't want this fight? Fine. You can take that torch, take your ugly ass haircut, go back to Hollywood, be Peacemaker, go to other video games like Mortal Kombat 1 and all that. Go to the DCEU, that trash universe. Go do all that. Come back like The Rock has in 10 to 15 years. Try to finish your story. By that point, it will be too late. Randy, this is what it was about, huh? You wanted this to happen. You wanted a match. We could have made history. Sixteen-time world champion John Cena versus 16-time world champion Randy Orton for the vacant world championship in the main event of WrestleMania. That could have been the last biggest match that we could have ever done together. I am a man of my word. I will not go back on my decision. You could have had the biggest match. But I needed to do something that was important to me. Because you were too slow in your time of doing that. I took time away so you can catch up, Randy. But you didn't want, you couldn't even get 15 or 16. You're still stuck at 14. So what I'm going to do, what I wanted to do was challenge Nathan the Great. Or Big Joe. I spoke to Dwayne and Vince about it, and I got Nathan. And I just wanted to fight one match. 7 years to the same pay-per-view of my last championship run. My last win in a pay-per-view world title match. I got banged up real bad. What do you? You want a fight, Randy? You want a match against me? You want me? You want a ruthless aggression? Well, I can't. Because I know your scheme. And we've done this time and time again. I just don't know how to beat you every single time. And like I said, they destroyed everything that was to me to finish my career. The fans helped you where you got your position. Seems like you're looking at an executive role now. Behind the scenes with Dwayne. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I'll go back to the place I call home. The WWE. For one final run.